Me and Dubs were on our way to deliver this ride when this guy just crashed into us. We got enough cash to get ourselves a railgun, which I'm pretty happy about, but not as happy as fully upgrading the Vigilante to become the Batmobile. Now we're at our custom auto shop and we're getting ready to go inside. Got a couple of customers' rides here waiting for us. We'll just start with this one. Let's get service. Now it has to get repainted. Let's see what the customer wants. And it's a Fister pink. Just found it. It's like a neon pink. It's not my style, but that's what the customer wants, so that's what the customer gets. As for the rear bumper delete and drift charm is what the customer wanted. I don't feel like that fits with this ride. It doesn't scream race car. So I'm trying to pick a new exhaust right now. That one looks dumb. Race exhaust looks better. Shotgun for this type of a car when it's in the middle. I don't know. Titanium exhaust looks the same as the race exhaust, but I'm liking the titanium exhaust, so we're going with that one. As for the hood, they wanted some sort of Grosjean hood. I ain't feeling the Grosjean hood. I do feel like adding something to darken things up. And I'm feeling like the carbon hood would work. So I'm going with that one. Now we're just working on rims. And I just picked the Endo V4 dish. I feel like it fits with the rest of the vehicle. But the customer wasn't happy though. We lost $2,500. Final payment $57,500. Now we're back at the shop getting ready to work on another ride. And they want a stone silver. I mean, it looks alright. After a bit of looking around, I kind of settled on a cast iron silver. As for front bumper, a street bumper and overriders was chosen. This would be me trying to pick out the rims. And we went with that one. And the customer was happy. We got $2,500 from satisfaction, giving us $62,500. We also earned $50,000 from ammunition delivery. Now we're back at the MC to work on this Nagasaki Shimura.
Whoa! You've been treating yourself at the bike shop?
And it has to get repainted a rolled steel, which would be this color.
She looks good. Not that she didn't
That
already.
is a nice looking bike. Now we just have to add the mods to it. For front mud guards, I was in between the arrowhead and the forked mud guard, but I picked the arrowhead at the end. As for the fuel tanks, I almost went with the vintage tank, but I went with the wide custom tank since it looks better. Now we're just confirming, and we have to send this off to the customer. It's a mean looking bike. The customer wasn't happy. We lost $2,500, giving us $57,500. So we're not really doing well with this right now, but I have a feeling we're going to be doing better later. Tried to do the collecting bell raid when I got rapid fired to death. Actually tested out the homing missiles when we were stealing weapons and everything, so that was pretty cool. Now we're doing another ammunition delivery. Getting that money. Making that dough. We got $50,000. Now we're up to $12,655,954. Let's move on from here. Gotta go and make some more cash. And we're balling. Got something to sell at Omega. Organic produce for 162,000 bucks. Let's get it. That's where we have to go. And this one involves us flying it over to this, I don't know what this thing's called, some sort of ship. And we're just dropping it off. Now we're going. I really don't know the name of that thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell is that thing called? It's whatever. We gotta leave the area. We got 14 minutes left on the clock. Almost there. Moments before glory. We got all our cash. We're up to 12,647,454 bucks after earning 145,800 with 16,200 bucks going to Tony. Now we're back at the shop and we're going to be working on a couple more rods, starting with this one. Needs to get repainted a frost white. So there it is. It has a slightly bluish tone, but I'm liking it. And we had to change the roof. Didn't like sun strips. Going with stock. As for the hood, I kind of like the retro hood with primary paint, so we're going with that one. As for the exhaust, they wanted titanium tipped large exhaust. We're going with that. Now, a personal change I made with this ride would be with the fenders. I feel like something needs to be changed here. Since there's so many vents, why not add more vents? Classic rear fender 2 looks like it fits, so we're going with that one. Now we're picking rims. Royal 6 looks alright, but it doesn't fit with this ride. That's the problem. If it did, then I would choose it. Now the Deluxe, it works. So we're going with that. We got it delivered. We lost 2,500 bucks, which sucks, but we got 77,500. We got a lot of tough customers nowadays that don't really have good taste, but that's besides the point. We gotta work on this ride. It just got repainted in orange. We put on all the mods. Now we're just working on the rims. And I think the split 6 works with this ride. It looks good. Let's send it off. And we actually have a happy customer. 2,500 bucks coming from satisfaction. We got 42,500 as a final payment. Now we're just flying over to our warehouse, getting ready to make another sale. It never ends. The hustle continues. So let's just go ahead and lower this thing and get inside. We gotta send our homegirl off.
Hi.
How's it going?
Yep.
And we have to get onto this computer because this warehouse is hella full. We got money to make.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going? 22 crates for 341,000 bucks. Let's get it. That's where it is on the map. We had to make a bunch of deliveries. This would be the first one. We're trying not to run this person over. Let's make it happen. Got it dropped off. And we went on and did most of the deliveries until this point. This would be the third delivery actually when we got into trouble. We had to get away from the cops. We crashed into a few cars, but we got away. This is the final delivery. Still have 16 minutes left on the clock. We got the full payment. We're up to 13,205,413 bucks. Me and Dubs have to get out of here now. We have to start the Dr. Dre contact missions. Got $1 million from that. Now we're up to $14,171,215, and we're getting ready to buy a new vehicle. Finally found it, the Deluxo, and we're going to be buying this thing for $5,750,000 because we're balling like that. You know what I'm saying? This thing got weapons. It can hover. What's not to like about it? The only thing it can't do is go into the future, which is kind of disappointing. Let's just go ahead and get it. It's the only vehicle I have not bought yet, actually. I mean, I have one for the sea and all that. Okay, I'm just starting to ramble. But we picked a garage. We got it bought. Here it is. Let's just go ahead and get inside, test this ride out, see what it can do. And we're out here. If we press X, we can enter hover mode. I want to see what that looks like. Let's try it out. And we're hovering. This ain't bad. It's not the fastest thing in the world or anything. Nor does it have weapons. Yet. I'm feeling like if we take this over to our mobile operations center, something might be changed about that. Either way, I flew around like this with Dubs for a little bit, testing things out, until we got to this point. When I tried to land this car, I thought it was just going to softly land onto the ground. It just crashed. Alright, we lost our hood. Newly bought. $6 million, just about. Well, it's $5,700,000. You know what? I'm not going through that again. We're just going to be taking off again. And I finally figured out how to land this thing properly, which you have to ease it down almost to the road. And there you go. Smooth landing. Now me and Dubs got to go back to Omega. It's the end of the episode. And it was a pretty big purchase. At this point, we got the Deluxo, we got the Torador, we got the Ruiner 2000, we got the Oppressor MK2, and I'm figuring out that there might be more vehicles that I may want in my collection at this point. I'm going to have to figure out which one I'm going to be getting next, or maybe I'm going to be getting a new apartment. I don't know. We'll see. But if you enjoyed everything that you've seen in this episode, I would appreciate that like, subscribe, and even slapping that notification bell. Want to thank you and everyone that subscribed to the channel. Until the next time, hope you have a good one. Peace out.